Hi guys, welcome to another Touch of Film. I wasn't planning this video. Something came in the post this week that I didn't think was going to come this early. I thought it was like next week or the week after, but I'm so glad it came in. I wanted to dedicate a whole video to this release, and what it is Takashi Miike's Black Society trilogy. If you've never heard of Takashi Miike, he directed Audition, Ichi the Killer, 13 Assassins, and a remake of Harakiri. He's quite a unique film director. His style is very violent. He shows violence in a completely different way, very uniquely. Some of it is really like weird, some of it is quite erotic in some movies, similar to like Audition, and some of it is like a mixture of like a horror and like other types of violence. This movie, on the other hand, is a Yakuza movie, a Japanese gangster movie. Not at a high level of gangsters, sort of like your Goodfellas or Godfather, or even like the Outrage trilogy, which is like a Yakuza movie. This is more like low level crime, and this was like Takashi Miike's. The first one of this trilogy was his the movie that really brought him into more like bigger attention. I was really looking forward to seeing this because I've never seen these films before. I heard a lot about them. They made a lot of actors famous, but yeah, these films are just spectacular. It's the trilogy. They're not intertwined. They're three separate movies. The main emphasis of the movies is like foreign people with mixed ethnicity, and of different ethnicity in a Japanese society, and how they are treated in the crime community. So let me get started into these films. The first one is the Shinjuku Triad Society. This film is probably my favourite of the three movies. It's quite a bonkers movie. There's a Yakuza group. They're very low level, like I said. They make their money from harvesting organs from children, which is really dark. They're really like sadistic and very homoerotic gangster group, and a police officer who's like a detective, quite a dirty, not dirty in the sense that he's a criminal, but he does things the hard way and really doesn't care about like fucking someone up to get the bad guy. He's after them, and his brother, who is a lawyer, ends up working for the gangsters. So it's sort of like a brother to brother relationship. Very different characters, but two not so bad guys in a way. It is a fantastic movie. The two brothers are of Japanese, Taiwanese ethnicity, so that's like where the main part of the trilogy that connects it to the other two movies comes from. Some really great scenes in there. The use of like handy cam, it really shows like it was a low budget movie, because like the time Takashi Miike, he did a lot of movies that went straight onto video, and that's where he made his market. Because when you're doing movies that go straight to video, you can do whatever you want in there. You could just make them ridiculously violent, and they don't go through the same sort of board of controls that will like cut movies. The second one is A Rainy Dog in this trilogy. Story of a Japanese gangster who's stuck in Taiwan. He's done a job, now he's stuck there. His boss doesn't really want to bring him back at the moment, and while he's there, a woman comes over and drops off his son, who he's never met before. The son is a mute, and I think the relationship there is just like he's building relationship with his son. At first, he doesn't really give a toss about his son. The son follows him around, and he doesn't feed him. The son is like eating out of trash cans. It's my least favourite of the movies, but it is still quite a great movie, and it's his relationship with his son, the crime boss that he's working for at the moment, who's like a Taiwanese gangster. Yeah, really good. It's a really good movie. Like I said, not as good as the first. Yeah, and the last one is Ley Lines. Ley Lines is about 3 boys from like the countryside who, they're like little thugs, but they end up moving to Tokyo to make a bit of a career for themselves. They end up selling solvents on the street, solvent abusers, and then they get involved with a prostitute who is of Taiwanese descent. She's got issues with her pimp and some gangsters, and they end up having problems with some gangsters themselves. So it's sort of, they all connect in the end. The third one actually has really good cast. It's got Kazuki Kitamura, who I don't know if many people have seen any of his films. He's done a lot of like gangster movies in Japan. Really good actor. So that's the 3 movies. This edition is just fantastic. It is just loaded with extras. The artwork is fantastic. Comes with a slip cover and a standard Blu-ray. The first disc has the first 2 movies, Shinjuku Triad Society and Rainy Dog, and then the third disc has Ley Lines. Each disc has the extras associated to that film. It also comes with like quite a nice booklet with some imagery, shots in there, and like essays about the films. Takashi Miike, he's just like one of the greatest directors around today, if not one of the greatest Japanese directors at the same time. The artwork is double-sided, so you've got, I don't know if you can see that. Actually, I really like that inside artwork. Might actually turn that round at some point. This is like a very new release. It's still easily available. It's $19.99 at Amazon and $24.99 from Arrow, directly from Arrow. But obviously, if you buy from Arrow, you get your Arrow points, which I like to build up for when they bring out a box set. This isn't like Miike's other Yakuza movies. Like if anything, it's similar to Ichi the Killer, but not like Dead or Alive, which is his biggest Yakuza movie. And guys, I really recommend this. Let me know if you've seen it, or if you're a big fan of Takashi Miike. Tell me what's your favourite one of his films. He did so many. Audition is like tends to be a lot of people's favourites, which is fantastic, and that actually came out the same year as the of Ley Lines. I think Shinjuku Triad came out in 95, Rainy Dog in 97, and Ley Lines in 99. So 2 years of each other. Guys. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe, comment below. Add me on Facebook. All the links are below. Cool, guys, and I'll see you next week. I'll also be doing my videos of most anticipated movies of this for 1990 for 2017. Sorry, and yeah, I'll put that later on in the week. So yeah, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.